Welcome to this Google Workspace Basics tutorial where we are going to cover locating files using Google Drive. We have 4 items that we're going to cover in this video. We're going to cover how to search for files in Drive, how to view the recently viewed files in Google Drive, how to see files that were recently shared with you, and finally we will cover how to sync the files that you have in Google Drive with your computer and vice versa. So first up on our list, let's talk about search. When Google first came onto the market many years ago, it was a search engine, and so the primary function of Google is searching, and they have built a very good search feature within Google Drive. To find any files that you have in Google Drive, you can use this search bar up here. If you click on it, it will expand. It will give you some additional options that you can search for. So first of all, if you know the name of your file, you can just type that in right here. And if you do that, even before you hit return, you're going to get recommended results. But then after you hit return on your keyboard, you'll get a nice big page of results as well. And you can further refine this through these filters that they have at the top. So if you're looking for a particular type of resource, such as a Google document, a spreadsheet, a presentation, etc., you can select that filter from this list. Using the people feature, you can search for a specific creator of a document, spreadsheet, etc. Using the modified filter, you can filter out search results based upon when they were last modified. So today, last 7 days, last 30 days, this year, last year, or even a custom date range. Very flexible here. And then the location lets you search for a particular place. Maybe you've got a file that you're looking for that you know is in your drive, or maybe it was a file that you didn't create and it was something that was shared with you. You could select this option from the filtering menu. And then the final filtering option here is To Do. You may be wondering what this To Do thing is all about. So on a Google document, somebody has the ability to leave a comment and then they can actually tag users. So if I were to type in the @ symbol and then my name there, and then I could click this box Assign to You, now this would be considered a to-do thing. It's added to my to-do list. So if you're ever in Google Drive and you're looking for a specific document that you know that you had a to-do notification on, you can use this filter to find those. In addition to having these filters after you already search for something, you can also click in the search bar there and then just click Advanced Search. And that will give you those options and even some more. So the owner of the document, if it has specific words that are found in the file, there are a lot of flexible ways that you can find things in your Google Drive. So don't feel like you're ever going to lose track of something. Even if it files away, you're probably going to be able to find it using the search feature in Google Drive. Next up, let's cover the Recent tab in Google Drive. This one is pretty straightforward. Over here on the left-hand side, there is a Recent tab. And if you click on that, it will show you all of your recent files. So no matter whether you were the owner of them or somebody else was, all of those files are going to be conveniently located here. So if you've been working with any files, and you need to come back to them at some point, the Recent tab is a great place to find those and track those files down. Next on our list, let's cover Shared With Me. Shared With Me is another tab over here on the left-hand side. It's right above Recent, so you can click that. And this is going to show you in order when people shared things with you. So you're not the owner of any of the documents within this page. And I find it particularly helpful if I'm looking for something that was maybe recently shared with me in the last month or so, to go into Shared With Me, but then to click this filtering option here, and I can select either the share date, whenever it was last modified by me, or last opened by me. More often than not, I'm going to click last modified by me because that's going to show me in order documents that I accessed that I was actually interacting with. So again, another great way to get back into the files that you're utilizing much more efficiently. Last item on our list for this tutorial are computer and device sync settings. There is a companion application for Google Drive that you can download, and it's available for either Windows, PCs, or Macintosh computers. Once you download this and install it, it's going to enable you the ability to sync files from your computer to Google Drive and vice versa without you having to do anything. In one of our previous tutorials, we highlighted how you could upload files manually into Google Drive. This takes that out of the equation, and it just makes sure that all of the time the files on your computer are synced with your Google Drive. So no matter which device you're on, you're going to be able to access those. There will be a link to this page so that you can download the client for your particular device in the comments below the video. If for some reason that link is not there, I went to Google and I searched this, computer and device sync settings on Google Drive, and then I clicked this first link, use Google Drive for desktop. That should get you to this page, and if you scroll down to the section where it talks about installing and setting up Drive for desktop, expand that, and there's your download links. So after you install the program, here's what it's going to look like. It's going to walk you through the steps of syncing your device with Google Drive. You're going to have to sign into your account. And now at this point, we can see that it says your Drive files are just a click away. Your files will show up in Finder without taking up hard drive space. That just means that all of the files and folders that are available in my Google Drive are now going to be available offline for me to access on my Mac computer. And with that, we will wrap up another Google Workspace Basics tutorial. This one covered locating files using Google Drive.